Christ. The way some folk talk about having their hair cut. You think they were having a spleen removed. Marcel's going to do something very special. Oh, he's such a magician. No, he's not a fucking magician. He's going to chop some hair off your head. I had this woman in tears once because I cut her fringe too short. In her eyes, pardon the pun, I'd somehow assaulted her. If it goes tits up, guess what, people? It grows back. When I started my place, the Scissor Shack, I decided no frills, no complimentary prosecco. You can have a warm mug of tea or coffee. No soft jazz or R&B bollocks. I play post-punk and industrial music. If you don't like The Fall, Einstürzen den Neubauten or Public Image Limited, then better bring earplugs. Also, I don't do chat. I cut hair. You might get me started on whether Fassbinder was a better director than Cassavetes, but I'm guessing that's not the sort of chat you have in mind, so perhaps just shut up and tilt your head when I tell you to. I have this little joke I play with guys who get all up in my shit about the style of this place or my music. You know the mirror we use so you can see the back of your head? If the guy's been a right arse or spent too long looking down my top, yes, I have tits, deal with it. I whip out the special mirror. It's a chopping board of a photo of a badly mauled back of someone's head stuck on. I have several, depending on who's in the chair. I whip one out and totally deadpan, hold it up, smile and say, "How's that for you?" Oh, the results, the reactions are priceless. To be fair, most folks see the funny side, eventually. Now, far be it for me to badmouth other hairdressers. Sorry, stylists. But them lot across the road are a right bunch of wankers. Seem to think they've opened a Victorian Gentleman Explorers Club or something. They play 1920s jazz, which nobody in their right mind likes. They have hair and beards shaped like duck sauces. Some of them even wear braces, for fuck's sake. Guys, go in there and come out an hour later smelling like a Turkish bazaar, having spent around 30 quid. 30 quid for a trim, ears and eyebrows. Okay, there's one guy there I'd give my time of day to. He actually is Turkish. Name's Kamal or something. He does this ear hair removal technique with cotton on a metal rod dipped in alcohol and set alight. If I did that, I'd set some fucker's head alight. He never so much as grazes an earlobe. Him you can call a magician. Why he's let his business be taken over by his hipster nephew, I'll never know. Kamal's lent some disinfectant when I'd run out. And after, you know, what happened when I burst into tears and couldn't finish this woman's stupid asymmetric bob, he stepped in and did it for me. Said I should get me some assistance and not try to be a one-woman shop. I said, "Have you seen the size of this place? We'd stab each other to death by the end of the week." I listen to Kamal, even when he calls my music degenerate. He doesn't try to prove himself the bastion of all knowledge. Poor man lost his wife last year. About the same time I lost Josie. Right. I had a celeb come in the other day. Some local journo wrote a piece on the Shack in the hidden London section of Time Out. Cheeky sods. Next thing I know, Jamie fucking Oliver comes in. And you know what sort of a rat's nest he's got in his head. Anyhow, he wasn't a total pillock. But come on, mate. Leave our school fucking dinners alone. Okay, so he wants straight back and sides, as if that's the most daring thing that's ever happened. I gave him the fake mirror routine at the end and he fucking loves it. Now he's got all his mates coming round. I should add an extra 0 on my prices for these twats, but I don't. Want to see my prices? Here. Men, 10 quid. Women, 10 quid. Undecided, 10 quid. Children, 10 quid. Billy Childish, free. It's not a sensible pricing strategy, but it evens out in the end. Billy's not been in yet, but I live in hope. Sexiest motherfucker alive. I'd even wax his fucking stupid moustache. Huh. I used to have Marcus Smith on the complimentary list too, but he passed away. Oh well. Lots of deaths lately. Marcus Smith, Kamal's missus, Josie. Tell you what, if I hadn't already been an atheist, that would have cured me. Why the hell would God want to take a 3-year-old, make her so prone to infection that even the flu could carry her off? I had 3 years with her, and that's something. I even have her picture on the wall. Only portrait there in the salon. But you'd better not ask who she is. Right. Enough sentimentality. I've got heads to cut. With the Scissor Shack, you're in and out within 20 minutes. Who wants a haircut to be any longer than that? I'm on a mission to pare down life to the essentials. You know that coronavirus malarkey? Everyone was doing DIY haircuts, and mostly they were okay. That proved it. We can all do it. I just do it a bit better than you. I'm no fucking magician. One more trade secret. You know the rusty, crappy pair of scissors that barbers have? The ones that snag and pull on the roots? Well, we keep those for cheeky fuckers like you. Be warned. Right. I'm off to see if Kamal wants to get a proper coffee and a donut. Catch you later.